Hello everybody, today we're going to be going over $55,000 in business grants. Now this is going to be grants, so that means this is not a loan. That means you do not have to pay this money back. And when it comes to grants, they're going to be awarded to different people in different situations, which means it might be tied to the state that you live in, the city that you live in. It might be tied to if you're a minority or not. It might be tied to the type of business that you have as far as the industry that you're in. Some aren't tied to anything. They are pretty open as far as your ability to obtain them, but these are grants, so you don't have to pay these back. And like I said, we're going to be talking about up to $55,000 in grants. Now, if you don't know me, I'm Will Frazier, your business and credit expert. And if you're the kind of person that's interested in learning how to obtain funds for your business, like grants, or credit cards, loans, and learning different business strategies and ways to make money, as well as learning how to increase your personal credit and different accounts that you can get to obtain personal funding or to build credit with, then this channel is the channel for you. So make sure that you subscribe to the channel, like this video, and turn on notifications so you'll be notified of any new videos I drop, just like this one. Now, let's dive further and deeper into these grants. Now, as a disclaimer, I'm just here to present the information to you about the grants because I want to put it on your radar how you can obtain some free funds for your business if the qualifications, or if you meet the qualifications for these particular grants. So we're going to go over some of the details of the grants. If you need further information on details about applying for the grants, what you need to do, timelines, then you can refer to the websites, which will be linked in the description, or you can reach out to the administrators of the actual grant. So I won't be able to personally assist you with obtaining funding for these grants, but you can reach out to the administrators or get more information from their sites. Now, these are going to be US based grants, so this is only going to be for you guys that are in the US, and these are going to be for startups or new businesses. And just to go over something with that real quick, because I know a lot of you guys think that a startup means that you have not actually registered your business yet, because I see a lot of you guys commenting that, why is it there are no grants for people that are just getting started in business, referring to the fact that you may not have actually registered your business yet. So I just wanted to point out the fact that start a business does not mean you have not registered your business, because until you have registered your business, you don't actually have a business. Now, there are some grants that do allow you to apply if you just have an idea, but whenever you hear the word startup used talking about grants, it does not mean that you have not registered your business yet. And just to provide some extra clarity before we started talking about these, I wanted to point out to you guys here where kind of a definition of what a startup is. So this is from business.com, and in this article it says, in the world of business, the word startup goes beyond a company just getting off the ground. The term startup is also associated with a business that is typically technically oriented and has a high growth potential. So again, a startup doesn't mean that you are just getting your business off the ground and that you're just registering your business and that you don't have any money coming in. A startup means that you're just at the beginning stages of a business, and there's not a definite time frame or anything like that that's usually involved with that. But you can see here that this other person from TechCrunch, a writer over there, he ended up coming up with a little rules to kind of define what a startup might be, to give you a little bit of perspective on what some people think a startup is based on his rule or his little definition here. Your business is not a startup once you have more than 50 million in revenue, which is a lot when you have 100 or more employees, or if your business is worth more than $500 million. Now, those are some very large numbers right there, but this is just to give you an idea of what a lot of people are considering when they're looking at you not being a startup anymore, just so that you can see in most people's definition, it doesn't have anything to do with the fact that you have not registered your business or even that you have not been in business for a year. A lot of people have, some very large numbers when they're looking at considering you not being a startup anymore. And I know that may sound crazy to a lot of you guys. Hey, those numbers sound a little bit crazy to me too. But a startup business is also a business that has actually registered a business and has been making money, or maybe you registered your business and you haven't started making money yet. But I just wanted to clear up the definition of what most people are going to consider to be a startup. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the first grant that we're going to talk about here. And this one is the Small Business Grant Contest from Fedex. So Fedex, they have been for about 10 years now putting out a grant contest, and this is the 10th annual one. So they're doing something a little bit bigger this year, and you need to keep this one on your radar because this one is going to be opening up really soon. I think about 17 days. On February 10th is when it opens. So you need to be keeping that date on your calendar. Mark that down on your calendar if this one is going to apply for you, so that you can try to obtain the funding that's going to come with this one. So how would winning $50K help your business do more of the things that it does best? By entering the 2022 Fedex Small Business Grant Contest, you have a chance to do even more and set your sights on even bigger goals. So they're trying to help you, accomplish great things with your business. So the grand prize is going to be $50,000, and there are 3 people that are going to win this $50,000. Now there are several other prizes that they have for other lower level of winners. So don't count yourself out thinking that only 3 people are going to get it. There's definitely other things that you can still get from this by applying and entering in the contest. So 3 grand prize winners will receive $50,000 and FedEx Office Print Services credit worth $4,000. Plus, you'll also get 1 year with Klaviyo subscription. I'm not sure if that's how you say the name, but you'll get 1 year subscription with them. And if you're unfamiliar with them and don't know the benefit of them, basically you can check out their website here, and they're about helping you with business growth. Basically, they have solutions dedicated to SMS, email, and getting data and how to best use that data to capitalize on your business opportunities with your customers. So this is what they would be able to help you with. You get a year subscription to them. You also get a website audit by Higher Visibility, which I think that name already says a lot. But if you're unfamiliar with them, basically they help you grow your website traffic with online leads and sales. So they're really good as far as helping you with SEO, with PPC, which is pay-per-click, and social media services. So you will actually be able to get an audit on your website, with them, which is very good for helping you in your business. And sustainable package consultation with Eco and Close. This is basically a company that you can see here. They'll help you with eco-friendly shipping solutions like the packaging, biodegradable things. So they'll give you a consult on, some options that you can use to package your products that you're shipping out. And I think that that's really good because they're trying to, help the environment. And that's something you can also mention to your customers that you're using this type of packaging. And that might be something that makes them want to do business with you more because they see what you care about. So all of those things are part of what's included with winning the prize money that you get, and they have more as well. And you also, for 7 winners that are going to be first place winners, not grand prize winners, you're going to get about $20,000. And again, that's for 7 people. You'll get $1,500 credit as far as, printing services, and you'll get 3 months with Klaviyo. You'll still get that website audit with them, and you'll still get the consultation with Eco and Close. So you still get a lot of these benefits that the grand prize winner will get, even if you don't win the grand prize. But even $20,000 is still a good chunk of change to have to use for your business. So what are you really going to be doing for this contest? Basically highlighting what sets your business apart. There's no other business quite like yours. You've poured your heart and soul into it and created something unique, something innovative, something that you can continue to evolve and push forward. That story is the one that only you can tell, and here's how you'll need to do it. So basically, they're kind of telling you what you'll need to do right here in order to enter into contest. And first thing, you do have to create a FedEx account in order to do this, and that is free. So that's not an issue at all right there. And then you need to start thinking about your company profile. Get ready to tell us about your business and what makes you unique or stand out from the competition. Why did you start your business? What does your company do? What do you do differently or better than your competitors? Are there any social causes that are important to your business? How would you use the winnings to enhance your business? So some pretty standard things about your business, what makes you different. So telling them that information is going to be a part of what's going to help you to be able to win this. And I'm gonna give you a few more details on, how that works. Now they also have FAQs here to answer your questions about the business. You can see one of the winners from last year right here and read about their story to kind of get an idea of what it is that you would want to include in yours to see what might help you also have a better chance of winning that. But, I know you probably want some more details on exactly what all goes into that. So let's go ahead and let's talk about those details. So you can see the official contest rules here. So the contest period is going to be starting on February 10th, 2022 at 12 a.m. Eastern time, and it ends with the announcement of the winners on May 4th, 2022. And these are the periods that they're going to have, in more detail. So entry and submission period is going to be from February 10th to the 28th. Finalist selection period is going to be from March 1st to the 21st. And with that, they're going to announce 100 finalists for the contest. And after that period happens, then you're going to be voting, voting is going to be opened where people can come and vote for your business. And it's going to be from March 22nd to the 31st. And then the judging period is going to be in April all the way through May. So basically, those are your dates that you want to look at, but they're going to select 100 finalists. And then there's going to be a voting period for those 100 finalists where you can send people to the site and have them to vote for your business. And I believe that they can vote up to one time per day for you using their valid email address. So as long as you have somebody that would be willing to come there and vote for you every day, and you have people that you can mention that you have the opportunity to win this grant for, then you can get a lot of traffic there, get a lot of votes, and then increase your chances of actually winning this grant. Now again, for the eligibility, there's going to be quite a few little details here, but basically must be a legal resident of the 50 United States or District of Columbia at the time of entry. You must be at least 18 years old. You must be an authorized agent of the registered business. So again, your business does have to be registered for this. And again, for those of you that have not registered your business yet, I'm telling you, it is really easy and simple to do. You really have two options on doing it. You can go to your local state's website and end up filing your business as a LLC or whatever it may be, and that's all you really have to do to register it. You have to pay whatever the state's fees are for doing such, and sometimes it may seem like it's a complicated thing, but I promise you it's a very simple process and it doesn't cost a whole lot of money. And then you can also go through a website that it can file it for you for free. So you have options on registering your business, especially for the chance to win as much money as you guys are probably trying to get, because if you clicked on the video, you saw the amount of money you could get. If you want that much money, these people that are giving you the money are assuming that at least that you can do is register your business so that we know that it's a legal business. And as a matter of fact, just really quickly, just to show you guys just how easy it is to get your business registered, I have this site pulled up right here, right? So this is InkFile, and this is a place where you can go and have somebody to register your business for you. And again, I'll show you the option where you can actually go to your state's website and do it easily as well. Now, if you go here to a place like InkFile, this is the only place that you can have register your business for you online. There are several different ones. There's, I think, Zen Business and a few other places. I think Nolo.com or LegalZoom.com. So it's a bunch of different places, but it's as simple as you come into a site like this, coming down right here, entity type. I want to file an LLC. State of formation, we're gonna go with Alabama, and form my LLC for free. Now you can see here they have different packages for this. So right here, the package fee is free right here, and the state fee is $237. Now this is what Alabama is going to charge you to register your business, and this would have been a fee for this site to actually register this for you. As you can see here, these other packages actually do have fees in addition to whatever the state fee is. And when you actually pay that money, you're getting a few extra things, like here they're going to get your EIN number for you, which you can do for free on irs.gov. Just fill out some information and you get your EIN number on the spot for free. And there's a few other things they might do here for you, but that's what you're paying them a fee for. But you can do it without paying them anything and then end up paying a state fee. Now, one important thing to realize is that you get a free registered agent service free for a year, but after that you do have to pay annually for a registered agent, which is basically them being the person that registered your business in whatever your state is. If any important documents come, they would have an address on file as a registered agent, that any important documents that are sent to you, or if somebody tried to sue you, or if there was a judgment against you, you have to have a place on file where you can receive those documents, and the registered agent would be that contact person that can be used in order to do that. They give it to you free the first year when you use these type of sites usually, and then you have to pay yearly after that for that, and that's usually like $100 a year or something like that, so it's not much. But if you want it to be a simple and easy process, going through one of these sites is the easiest way to do it. But of course, when you want things easy, you usually got to pay for it to get it the easy way. Now, if you want to do it the more manual way, you can do something as simple as this. Go to Google, type in file LLC in Alabama or whatever state that you live in, and you can see here they got LegalZoom here, Zen Business as I mentioned before. But you can see here Alabama Secretary of State, so sos.alabama.gov. So I can come here and I can file my business right here through the state's website. Now, this one may seem a little bit more complicated when you're looking at it, but I promise you it's really not. You can see here domestic LLC filing, Secretary of State fee is $200. And this is for a domestic business, meaning that the business is being filed in the same state that it is in. Foreign LLC is going to be if your business is in one state, but you want your business to be registered in another state as well. So that would be a foreign LLC where your address is in one state, but you're filing to register the business in another state. But basically, as you can see here, they're telling you what to do. It's $200. Now with Alabama, it's also a name reservation that you have to do, which is a few extra bucks, which is what totals up to this $223 there. But basically that's all that is, and you have to file the form right here to file it. And when you click that, you can see that it takes you here, and it's real simple. Put the name of your LLC, the name of the registered agent, which would be you in this case, the address, the mailing address, that's for the office. You just select these few things here, and it's really that simple. Like, it's 2 pages. And this is the form that you would use to actually make your payment. So it's really not that much money. In most states, you might be looking at $200, $300, maybe at the most $500 to register your business. But in Alabama, it's as simple as $200. So it's not that much money. It's not a complicated process at all. If you don't want to do it yourself, you can always go to a website like this and have them do it for you and just pay the fee. So it is nothing to go ahead and get your businesses registered, guys. If you are trying to obtain funds and you don't want to constantly be hitting that roadblock of you're thinking that you're a startup and you don't have to register your business to get funds. So very easy way to overcome that obstacle right there. Now back to the details. Businesses must be domiciled in the 50 United States or the District of Columbia at the time of entry. So that means you have to have a business that's legally registered. So that means as the owner, you must be a resident of the United States, and your business must also be located in the United States as well. Business must have been in continuous operation, selling a product or service for not less than 6 months as of February 10. So by the time February 10 comes, you should have at least been in business for 6 months for this particular grant. The business must be current, active, lawful, and have all necessary and required licenses and registrations as required by the state in which it operates. The business must be in good standing as of the time of entry and must remain so through the end of the contest. The business must have a valid 9-digit, FedEx shipping account number, which you have to register, as I already mentioned. You must have a shipping need for your business. You must have a printing need for your business. Those things are very important. So if your business ships out things like products, that's going to be the shipping need. A printing need, that's going to be something like, maybe printing out certain documents or certain flyers and stuff like that. Again, you can get more details on that if you reach out to them and ask them questions about the grant. The business must have no more than 99 employees on its payroll at the time of entry. So they, again, want you to be under 100 employees to make sure that you're fitting their category of a small business or how they categorize it. Neither the business itself nor any owner nor any investor in the business may be one of these things: a grant contest winner, a past or current member of the advisory board for Fedex, and in any way affiliated with franchise, direct seller, or business independent consultant. And you also can be a competitor, and you must not be under any bankruptcy. All of these details are going to be, right here that you can obtain and get access to from the website by hitting this right here, read the rules. So that is going to be this first option, the Fedex grant, which again, grand prize, 3 winners, $50,000 plus other winnings and awards for people that don't hit the grand prize but still reach certain levels in the voting. So now that you have all that information about the Fedex grant, hopefully that applies to you guys that are listening to this right now. So you can go ahead and put this on your calendar again, because it opens February 10th. So put this on your calendar so that you can take advantage of this if this applies to you. But let's go ahead and let's listen to the next grant. So this next grant is going to be the 3 R's program grant. It is for $5,000 per team, as they mentioned. Now this one is a little bit unique, and it is also very good, but we're going to get more details on this. So this is a nationwide education and grant program designed to help you rebuild your business post-COVID. So as you can see here, all entrepreneurs and founders are eligible for the curated content in this series. If you are a DC-based Black business, you are eligible for a grant. If you live in or are incorporated in one of the eligible cities below, Black and Latino businesses are both eligible. So with this particular grant, it is minority based. It is for anyone who is of African American descent or anybody that is Latino. Now, it does mention that this is for all entrepreneurs and founders as far as the curated content. So when it comes down to this grant, they basically have a content that they have put out there as far as a course that they have and some coachings and trainings that they have that they've put together in order to be able to teach you what you need to know on how to be a successful business. So these type of programs I really like because they're not just going to give you money that you can go out and spend. It's like winning the lottery and you have no financial education. So you're going to go take the money and you're going to go spend it all, and you're probably going to put it in the wrong places. And then you might not have anything to show for it, 6 months down the line, a year down the line. But with stuff like this, where you actually get educated, then it actually helps you to make sure that you're using the funds in a way that you're going to see more benefit from it and more than likely not have to use another grant. So that part of this program is for everybody, but in order to be able to obtain money, you have to meet the other qualifications as well. And you can see a program eligibility requirements, who is eligible. All entrepreneurs and founders are eligible for the curated content in the series. However, only African American and Hispanic founders based in cities listed below, so you do have to be in a certain city as well, are currently eligible for grant funding through our partnership with Capital One and the Rockefeller Foundation. Learn more about our position on supporting Black and brown founders by reading our impact report here. So if you want to know why that is their focus based, you can click here and find out more information about that. So also, to meet the criteria, you must be an incorporated business. So you have to have an LLC, a C Corp, or an S Corp. I just showed you how to go ahead and register for those and see how much it costs in your city. Again, in Alabama, it was as little as $200 something just to register your business. To qualify for something like this, which is $5,000. So I don't think that, there's any reason not to go and spend $200 something for the chance at getting $5,000 and to open up the doors to be able to qualify for all of these other funding options. They want you to have a registered business. Also, you have to have a residential or commercial address in one of the eligible cities in order to qualify. So in order to be considered for the grant, all founders must be registered in our system and submit a grant request. The grant request provides specifics around your business needs, use of the funds, and the impact. Now, before you can apply for the grant, you have to actually go through that course that I was talking about. And that's what they mentioned here. Founders who are awarded a grant are required to complete a set of online learning that contains valuable business guidance and strategies to grow their business. So even if you don't qualify for the money, you can still get free information to help you grow your business. And that should be the most valuable thing anyway. Yeah, of course, the money is important, but information is something that's far more valuable than money, because information can help make you more money. So just keep that in mind. They are also required to attend at least 3 free coaching sessions over the course of 3 months. So you're getting a free course giving you all of the information and strategies that you need to run a successful business, but you also get 3 free coaching sessions as well to help you personally, of course, if it's a coaching session. So it's going to be more personal as far as helping you and guiding you on what you should be doing in business. Can I join the community without receiving a grant? Yes, you are free to join our community, access any webinar and the online learning. This is open to any founder regardless of location, so it doesn't even matter where you are. You can join the Slack channel here or events page here to register for their event. Now, the eligible cities that qualify for this are going to be Atlanta, Georgia, Baltimore, Maryland, Boston, Massachusetts, District of Columbia, Chicago, El Paso, Gainesville, Florida, Houston, Texas, Jackson, Mississippi, Louisville, Kentucky, Miami-Dade, Florida, Newark, New Jersey, Norfolk, Virginia, and Oakland, California. So they have 14 different cities around the country that you have to be a resident of in order to qualify for this. So it does suck that it's not for, everywhere, but at least they do have a decent list of places where if you are a resident and you meet the other qualifications, then you can actually qualify for this grant. But again, anybody qualifies for that free information. So again, this is how it works. You apply for the program, you join the community, you access the content in the webinars and the coaching. Once you have gone through all of that, you can submit the grant request and then you can get access to the funds. So basically that's how this program is going to work. So as you see down here, you can go ahead and select your city and then you can go ahead and apply from there. So it's just that simple. $5,000 if you meet the qualifications. And even if you don't meet the qualifications, go get the free information on running a business. That is valuable information that a lot of people are going to charge you for usually. So if I were you, I'd be trying to go ahead and take advantage of that. So hopefully this information was useful. And again, I'm always going to be coming with some more grant information for you guys with some different categories of businesses that qualify for, particular grants. If this information was helpful, please go ahead and leave a comment down below to let me know what you got value from, which one you're going to be applying for, and make sure you like this video and share it with other people that you know might need the information. And again, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more information like this. I thank you for sticking around to the end of the video, and I'll see you guys next time.